There you go.
What up, fish people? Kitty E and the lovely Danny E here for another week of shenanigans with the Danikins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just getting back from Guppus. We went to our meeting, so we're having a good time with that. Hope everyone has had a good weekend. And we got to spend all day with our good friends Roland and Kimberly Holt, so we're happy about that. It's been a
Yeah.
good time. So I'll run through the whole lows. Looks like first in the night was Adele with collaboration of Curiosity. Second with Miss Carol. I'm glad to hear your shrimp are doing good. I'm glad to hear it. And yes, those snails are very active. Mr. Bionic Bigfoot, Mr. Dennis, welcome. Roland Holtz, welcome, sir. Mr. Chattanooga, welcome. So this is the first night that we've had a conflict of interest. My Vikings are playing right now, and I am on a stream. Oh yeah, you love it, don't you?
I just think that you think it's funny that you think this is a conflict.
So Danny's been busy. We had to go out and buy that enclosure now because her other enclosure for her panther chameleon wasn't ready. So now hopefully we'll get one of those down the road here. Bare Bottom, Brandon, welcome. Garcia, Garcia Aquatics, welcome.
So, yeah, so Kenny got me this little screened enclosure for Bogey, and Bogey is peeking down at us. He's in this palm tree off to the side of the enclosure. He's right there. No, you can't really see him. He's tiny, but that's where he is. And he's staring down at us. And I put in a whole bunch of willow tree branches that Kim and Roland um, got for me. They trimmed their willow tree next to their chicken coop and gave me a bunch of branches, and then they gave us another truckload full of branches for the big enclosure. So I'm super excited to get that done and finished and up and going. But this will be a good interim enclosure for Bogey, and he's doing good. I hope everybody got to see the little picture of him on Ken's finger. That was super cute.
Welcome to the chat, Mr. Mrs. Monster Fish Gal. Hello, Lori. Cave of Wonders, Miss Sage, hello. Uncle Smiley, welcome. We got Drew with Night Owl Aquatics. Drew, we are absolutely loving our 519s and 181s. Anxiously awaiting. We know we're getting dangerously close to them breeding now, so I can't wait to get some babies out of them. All right, who else do
Hello,
we have?
Kim. Kim
Kimberly
Holtz.
Holtz to the chat. Welcome.
Yeah.
Stephen P. Welcome. It
Yeah.
bounced on me.
Oh, well, that one you're fine. You're caught up. So, yeah. So today we spent at the Greater Portland Aquarium Society. We went to that meeting today. I picked up some spider plants. They're right here behind me. And we picked up some miniature water lettuce. And what else did we get? Is that it? Oh, and then Kim and Roland gave us a bunch of Asian pears.
The only fish I wanted to bid on went way too much money today.
Yeah.
There
was somebody that wanted them really bad.
Shiners there today, and I've kept that fish before. Love that fish, but wasn't worth the money that they wanted for them today.
Yeah, it just got a little rich. So that'll be good. It's all right. We would have put them back in the same tank that we'd had them in before, which we had them with our um, white clouds. But they're white clouds, aren't they?
Hmm.
Yeah, albino white clouds or something. They're super cool fish. Super cool. Low stress. The only thing you have to worry about the shiners is they like to jump out of the tank, so you have to make sure you have a tight lid.
So Bear Bottom says Tristan's has got rainbow shiners on sale right now for $6.50 a piece.
See, I told you.
What do you mean you told me? You were telling me not to bid anymore. What do you mean?
Right, and that's what they sold for. So
Yeah, but I'd have them today instead of next week. Yep. And then this week we've got to work on my goal when I'm not on the phone with the customer this week is I'll be painting bricks and painting floors, and we got to get the Pleco room up and going.
Yeah.
The L82s are down to the point we have to move them. Period. No choice of the matter. George RB3, welcome, sir. Good to see you, man.
George, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where have you been hiding?
Welcome, Fish Family. And there's the lady I cannot wait to give a big hug to in a week or two. Miss Dee Dee's Den's in the house, Fish Den. She's another one I've been dying to finally meet. It's going to be a lot of people we're seeing them for the first time at this one.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It'll be Dee Dee, Miss Susie Q, Skull, Monster Fish Gal and her husband will be there. We're going to be checking a lot of them off the list.
Was it this week that it happened to the Mud Skipper tank?
She said, "You better be careful, Kenny. We don't want to dents it in before the wedding." That's a combo of Dee Dee Ken.
George says, I know, I miss you and Kenny.
Well, George, I'm going to try to make it down there to the next Willamette Valley in October there.
Yeah, if we can.
We
It's
are going to
gonna be
make
a
every attempt.
Busy month. So at the Greater Portland Aquarium Society, we had a speaker in that was talking about the genetics of fish and the naming of fish and how things get changed so often, fish name wise, in the hobby and stuff. And he had a lot of good information. So that was good.
Yes, I know, Dee Dee. We would not have the Zen Ginger there if it wasn't for this wedding. She's another one I can't wait to meet. Aquazone, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Chris. So I did get gainfully employed again this week. So back to doing the timeshare. Awesome.
Yeah. But he worked really hard to get all the fish water flipped prior to going back to work full time. So that was cool. He said, you go to work and I'll work on flipping water. And so that was a nice thing. Boy, Drogonetta's just swimming back and forth behind you, trying to get your attention.
That's because I'm in the room and I'm not paying her any attention. She always does that. she's another one when we're done with all this flapperoonie, and that's going to be very happy when we're done. She will be going up to a 135-gallon upgrade, so she is going to love life.
Yeah.
And this time I'm going to put sand in there. It seems like if we put the rocky pebble type, she just, well, as you can see her cage over there, it's.
She likes
She
to
loves
spit it
rearrange the
everywhere.
sand.
Well, it's her rocks. I think that's almost a necessity for her enclosure, her tank, because she loves spitting those rocks.
We're getting there, Dee Dee. It should get better and better as we finish more and more projects. The nice thing is the way I stream, I can take this computer in any room I want. I'm not strapped to a room per se, so it'd be nice. Once we get the Pleco room done, I can one night stream from in there, and then maybe the next time I'll stream from upstairs. I don't know. Maybe I'll be a floating guy.
Yeah. And then I had to move my paludarium that was here this week. We moved it into the front room because we were worried about the reptiles breathing in all the silicone fumes. So I'm going to finish the siliconing and the coconut coir step this
Ed
week.
gave us
But
a
for the front room,
$49 super chat. Thank you so much, Ed. It's a big heart.
a big heart. Thank you,
No, I
Ed.
guess it's not. It's a unicorn. The heart was that other stuff they've got. Thank you, unicorn.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ed.
so much, Ed. We appreciate that, bro.
Too fun. So yeah, and then I found out today, somebody showed me this thing at Fishtoberfest. I have bags of black bamboo leaves to use for like blackwater tanks or to add some tannins to tanks. Also leaf litter for paludariums and terrariums and such. So found out that the black bamboo leaves are great for that stuff. And Kim has black bamboo on her property. So we went and gathered up a bunch of the leaf litter off of the ground. And it's all nice and dried out, or it was all nice and dried out. It's been raining cats and dogs today. The stuff I brought home is in the garage, so that's dry. But we're going to make little bags of it for our table at Fishtoberfest. And I'm super excited about that. And also, she has not only black bamboo, but like 3 or 4 other kinds of bamboo on her property. And so we harvested some of the dry stalks, and we're going to make little shrimp hides out of them. So we'll see how that goes.
So I wanted to shout out our members while we're at it, because we just turned those back on last week. And the beautiful news is, guys, I'm looking at it. All my members that were members all those years, you got your months back, I found out. So
how exciting.
Carol Cox, she's been a member now for 45 months. Thank you so much, Carol. Mr. Pepland Creek Aquatics, he's been a member for 46 months. Thank you, sir. Holly Gibbs, been a member for 7 days. Greatly appreciated. Love you to death. Susan Moore Guppies has been a member for 25 months. Thank you, Susan. And of course, Miss June Overly Stocked Oscars, and she's been a member for 30 months. Thank you guys so much for your memberships. Greatly appreciated.
I'm so happy that they didn't lose their months. I am overjoyed.
That's cool. Everybody got them back.
Yes. So what Amish place is there to eat at the Clash?
Well, the good news is most of these people that go to it know all the good spots already. So all we got to do is find out where everybody's heading or hop in somebody's car with them and go. I'm sure they all already got the layout of the land. Well, Friday night, they're having the pizza party for the wedding. So probably be eating there Friday night.
You know, Dee Dee, I'm going to have to get a picture of the black bamboo because it looks amazing. It's got black stalks and as it's growing. And now it does after it comes down, it dries out the same color as regular bamboo, but while it's living, the stalks are black and it has these roots, rhizomes that come up out of the ground and then go back into the ground, and they're black with these stripes on them. They're the coolest looking roots I've ever seen. I was amazed at them. I'll have to take some pictures to show you guys because it was really, really fun. In fact, I'm going to write that down so I remember to do that. Kim and Roland's property is super cool. They live on like 5 acres, and it was so cool to give me the willow.
A lot of cool stuff. I was saying they got a lot of cool stuff on the property.
Yeah.
Larry D, welcome to the chat.
And Kim has very funny signs on her chicken coop. And she feeds them with a KFC chicken bucket, which just makes me laugh.
So Danny and I got the wedding at the end of the month here, then Fishtoberfest at the end of the month in October, then another swap in November. And then this marathon of a year is over for us finally, as far as obligations. Been a busy one.
Yep. Really, our biggest obligation right now is to the house and getting this really done. Ken and I are still working on that one room. We're kind of hitting the end of the line on that of the things we need to do. We just need to paint the floor now. We got the one part angle ground out where we found that extra drain. And I really wish that drain was there.
We're getting anxious to get her done.
Yeah. Because once that's done, then that's when everything else starts falling into place. And Ken's been painting the cinder blocks black for the fish tank stands in that room. And
we still got to do the wood for trying to at least get enough to do one stand done so I can start the process of getting stuff broke down in the room next to us. But the room next to the soon-to-be Pleca room. Seville Steve, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, sir.
DB says, once the class is over, it's balls to the wall for me. I hate cold weather, so I have to do it before it gets cold, which we never know when. Good. I'm glad your throat doesn't hurt anymore, Ed.
And I can't wait to get this room finally done. I'm not that far away from in here. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it at this point. We're pretty much ready, other than the fact that got to get the one stand in here, the two 135s in here, and then the 180s going up on the stand here. And I'm thinking I will have enough room underneath this stand because John made it so tall that I might be able to fit little bigger tanks underneath there as well. I'm hoping I can fit. I've got a pair of, although I don't think they'll fit because I think they're like, 10 feet long, those two combined. So they'd be a little too long for this.
Yeah, I think so. Seville Steve, hello. Thanks for coming. Joining in. Dee Dee says, I can't really wait till spring is near because spring sometime only lasts 2 or 3 days. I can't take the heat either.
That's me.
Yeah.
It's only like 68 here, but I promise you before we go to bed, our AC will be on.
Yeah,
My
it still
wife
hasn't been
converted
good
me.
cold part. Huh?
Said you've converted me over the years.
I've converted him, and now with all the weight loss I've had, I get cold. There's been a couple nights where I'm just sitting there freezing.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. You know better.
He told you he was going to call you during his stream.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
I think I should actually do a short video while we're out at Kim and Rollins the next time, taking pictures of all this bamboo, because she's got this giant bamboo, Kim and Roland do, that's like this big around that comes up. And I mean, they grow up into the sky and they're just humongous and awe-inspiring. And we have no idea why the previous owners of the property planted all this bamboo around. But there was one lady who's very knowledgeable about growing and planting bamboo. And she says, these people did this all wrong. Chattanooga says it was super hot today.
We were normal Oregon weather here today.
We had rain.
Lots of rain and about 65, 70 degrees was all we had.
Yeah, Carol Cox says, please post pictures of Kim and Roland's bamboo. Yes, for sure.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. And I'll take a picture of her chicken coop and some of the apple trees. And she's got these Asian pear trees.
And I did such a fine job on the tractor. I've been asked to mow their field for them.
Did you hear that, Peplin? Yep.
I haven't seen Peplin or Roxanne yet.
Oh, I thought Peplin was here at the beginning. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Okay. Too funny. So Chattanooga said it was 90 degrees. Yeah, it's supposed to be 88 here in Oregon on either Tuesday or Wednesday this week.
Did you see that? We went dead for a second.
Oh, no, I didn't see it. Dee Dee says, but Kenny, was the tractor sexy like Brian's?
Yes, probably even sexier. You know why it's sexier, Dee Dee? Because I got to drive it.
And I have to say, Ken looked really good on that tractor. That was funny.
Brian said his insurance didn't think it would cover me driving it.
Too funny. Too funny.
No, in Brian's case, he has the right to be nervous because there was lots of cars around. He has a bigger pond, ginormous pond on his property. So there was a little more I could get in trouble with on his property.
I bet Kenny did look like a farmer. Hope you had your USMC hat on for effort.
No, I didn't have it.
You didn't. He didn't have it. We wanted him to have a cowboy hat. We didn't think about it until after he was traveling around the field there. I'm being watched.
And while I'm out there doing the field, I might get creative and flip her around and start digging that pond out deeper for him too. Start rigging the
I don't
bed
know.
for
I
the-
think there's too much down there that you could get in trouble with. I could just see him rolling the tractor into the pond.
They got two others. They got that.
LOL. Didi says, LOL, Cowboy Ken. I can picture it now. Soon to come to a hot mess super chat.
There you go.
He did have a
The night my
lot of
wife
fun.
met me, I had my big black Stetson on.
Chattanooga Ed says, I've touched Peplin's tractor. And Kimberly says, shorts and boots.
Shorts and boots.
He needs some Daisy Dukes.
Oh, God.
Dee Dee wants
How's
to
that
know,
going to
Ed.
work when I have no ass? It's going to look like a piece of bone sticking out the end.
Dee Dee wants to know, Ed, what part did he let you touch?
There you go, Ed.
And how long did it take us to get in the gutter this time?
There you go, Carol. Carol was upset that the gutter never became a thing last week. Carol feels neglected. She didn't get to do her thing, man.
And then
we are streaming again this evening. We also are on Facebook for all my Facebook buddies that are out there looking. I've been seeing a couple of you coming in. Welcome.
Dee Dee said, well,
26 minutes is the count. 26 minutes.
Dee Dee says, well, I do have a standard. Too funny. What did Kim do? Oh, Kim's waving at everybody. So, yes, but she's got funny, what do they call those? Furry feet chickens or feather feet chickens? But they're chickens with feathers all over their feet. And
They are
so
funny little chickens.
Those are just some. She's got like all different kinds of chickens. One of them's a rooster. He was crowing this morning. Dee Dee says, I can't tell you much about any fish, but I can start some slick talk. Oh, Chattanooga Ed says, I touched it all over. It was a thorough touching.
Dee Dee, is Brian and Foxy on their way down? I thought I read something. They were heading for the Clash or something early. Hey, Greg, what's going on? 3G, welcome.
So yeah, we should have some fun at Fishtoberfest next month. It's going to be at a new venue, so we're going to have to see how this works out. It's going to be at the Canby Fairgrounds in the buildings there. Dee Dee says she thinks they're leaving the 20th, Ken.
No, that's okay. I knew it was coming up.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming up.
Ed, stroking to the east, stroking to the west, stroke the parts that he loved best. Yes, nothing like fondling a tractor. In a little more colorful verbiage.
She wants to hang out with that family.
Yes. So Fishtoberfest is at the Clackamas County Fairgrounds in Canby, Oregon.
Yes, if you guys aren't aware and you're in the local area, or even if you want to come on out to Fishtoberfest, it is a one-day event this year, and it will be at the Clackamas Fairgrounds. It's basically in Canby, Oregon. That will be October 25th. So mark your calendar if you're in the Pacific Northwest or plan to be here. Fishtoberfest will be October 25th. And we will be there.
Yep. And just the one day. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, October 25th, Cave of Wonders, October 25th
Yeah.
at Canby Fairgrounds. Basically, the Canby rodeo area where they always have their rodeos and stuff.
Where's that flyer? You could show
In the
the
truck.
flyer. Oh. Well, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get it so you can show it. Hold on.
You show it then. Keep getting on her. She needs to get a light back on that. Those poor little crabs don't have a light no more. That's the one at the very end, the middle one right there. Way at the end. So if you would like Daniken Aquatic stickers, you can email us here and we will get you some stickers sent out. Just be sure to give us your address, of course. And then also, if you are interested in anything we might have available in our stock, you can go here, DanikenAquatics.com. We have shrimp, fish, plants, we'll have pleco cranes. We've been adding stuff as we're doing it. We do plan to make it better and better, but so right now we do have quite a few plecos and then some shrimp and a few different types of fish. And then soon we will be adding plants as well. We will be specializing mostly in the pink panthers and a few other exotic crypts that kind of are going to be our wheelhouse. And then we do have some other kind of plants you don't see as much. Crinum, what is that? Crinum cratostratum. How do you say it? Crinum cratostratum.
Crinum calamastratum.
Yes, we'll have those available. So we will be having some cool stuff as we keep moving through this adventure here.
So the Fishtoberfest keynote speaker is going to be Zeb Hogan, the host
You can
of
hold it up to the camera. It's cool.
Hang on. National Geographic's Monster Fish. There's going to be a school tank contest with teenagers, young teens. A little competition there, and they'll be able to win prizes and stuff. They've got Starting a Freshwater Tank by Dr. Anthony, and they've got Aquascaping Focus Plants by Jess Ballin. There's Husbandry of Shrimp with Clint Davis. There's a few other people. So, can you see it all, Kenny?
Yeah, no, I'll blow you up. So there's that, guys. And this is
that
actually
backwards?
This is Guppus's site. No, they can see it right. I can see it right.
Okay. Because on my screen it's showing
guys,
in reverse.
We will be there. It should be a good time.
Yeah.
All right, honey. You're good.
Okay. All right.
JT
So,
Jeffrey, welcome to the chat. Sunny G, welcome.
and apparently there's a $10 entrance fee this year. And tickets are, if you buy it ahead of time, it's $10. If you buy it at the door, it's $14. Children under 13 are free. So that'll be good. Lots of stuff to do there. JP Jeffries. Hello, Kenny E.
What's going on, sir?
Sunny G says, wait, you're all mermaids, though.
Well, what?
They're I don't know. Sunny Jew said something. Dee Dee's fished him. First time flying ever. Oh wow. That'll be fun. Did you get a window seat or an aisle seat? Or a middle seat?
Yeah, if you're flying, you got to have the window seat so you can see all the action, Dee Dee.
Yep.
Danny and I didn't pay attention. I booked mine through Expedia, and I wasn't paying attention when I did it. And we actually are flying Southwest, which I'm not real happy about, which means that I may not get to sit next to my peacemaker while I'm doing this. So this plane better be on its best behavior because my number one way to calm down won't be sitting next to me.
I think we might have a way to make a case for that, right?
Yeah, tell them your best bet so you don't have to turn the plane around might be to have my wife next to me.
So Dee Dee says she's going to fly to Wisconsin next year for the barbecue.
Nice.
There you
Well,
go.
I got to figure it out because I got 2 additional weddings next year. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it again for that. So I might end up going to the Midwest in October next year.
Depends on when these weddings are.
Yep. But the good news is Danny will be going with me.
Well, and you guys, everybody here knows the guy who's having the 2 daughters get married next year.
Did you?
So
Stephen P. says, Kenny, you cannot count your wife as an emotional support animal. We're flying into Philadelphia, Carol, which I've been told is only about an hour from the event. I originally was going to be going to Pittsburgh, and then everybody out there says, no, you don't want to do that. You want to go into Philadelphia, and you'll be an hour. I guess Pittsburgh's like 3 hours or something.
So yes, that should be fine. But everybody here knows the father of the 2 girls getting married next year. So Chris has shown up on our show before. You guys thought that Ken and him looked like twins.
Yeah, that's his daughter's weddings I'll be hitting. He has 2 daughters, and they both got engaged within 6 weeks of each other. So Cassidy, congrats. And her man is Jake. And then we've got Kayla, and her man is Andrew, but we're not sure on dates yet. I know Kayla is getting married first.
Sibling competition.
And then my niece is in that mix too. My brother Tim's daughter is engaged as well, and she is going to be next year or the following year as well. So could end up being 3 weddings next year.
So Sunny G, this is my baby.
You gonna pull him out, put him up to the camera or something?
I'm gonna pull him out. Let's see. Come here, baby.
If he climbs on you. Although he'll come on her hand. He loves being out of the cage. This one actually likes people for some reason.
Yeah.
I'll put him up next to the camera with him solo.
So he's got a little bit of shed. He had a bad shed. I think the trip out
put him
here.
Up to the camera.
He is up to the camera.
No, it's not. Your hand's a mile away. So this is Bogey.
This is Bogey.
And he's probably about a month old at this point.
Yeah. And he's just kind of sitting here. He's not really sure about this. He does like to come out and climb on the hands, but he doesn't like being put up there. See, now he's relaxing because I took him away from the camera. But this is little Bogey.
He'll be attempting to climb her arm, get up in her hair so he can be up on top of her head. He does not like being lowered.
Yes, but he's just chilling. So this is my...
from now is when you're going to see the true Bogey. He'll have all his colors in, and he'll be
But can you see how his little tail is wrapped around my finger? They have a prehensile tail. I know. Look at him. Here he goes. Here you go. There you go. So that's Bogey. And he's super cute.
Is Ray out yet?
Freya? No, not yet. So if I got up and started rattling her food dish, she'd be up. She's very food motivated.
She also knows when the lights start going out, that means it's close to food time for her.
Right.
But I fed that Bogey last night. That guy, don't let his cuteness fool you. That thing is a killer.
Yeah, he's
I got to watch him zap. He zapped 5 or 6 crickets. Bam! And lightning quick. Boom, this big tongue comes out, and there goes the cricket in his mouth.
Yeah, it's just lightning fast. It's just so fast. And it's so cool the way he does it. And he's such a good little baby.
This year, Seville, Steve, we are using my father-in-law. We used to use Shanna, but we haven't been able to really track down Miss Shanna in a while. She stops and says hello to us once in a while, but she's been real busy.
And then, so we have to have somebody, like my dad has to go over, because Bogey has to be misted in the morning and at the night. He has to have a fogger on overnight to keep the humidity in here. And
you came in late, June. I already announced all my members, and that's one of the things I announced. You guys got your months back from when you were members before, so that's the good thing. You all got your 30 and whatever you guys were when we quit them. You got your time back,
which is super.
I was happy to see cool. That. That would have sucked. You guys lose you and Carol and some of them. You guys were all members a long time. Peplin.
Yeah. So I took, I have to put sides on his screen at night to kind of keep the humidity in his cage. And I took these old foam board signs of Intel's, like from years ago. I brought these home like a long, long time ago because I thought, I could do a craft project with those, and they were gonna just throw them away. So I painted the one side black, and I peeled off the cardboard stuff, and it's just a foam core. So I painted it black, and so that way I could put it on the sides, around the sides of the enclosure, so that the humidity will stay in there. And I got a fogger for him that literally pumps in.
To make sure they ain't got no stench to it.
What? Yeah, I did. I sniffed it real good.
Don't want to gas him out.
So did he? Cool, a reuse. Yes, I call that an upcycle. But I knew something in my heart had told me a long time ago when I brought those reception boards home that I could probably reuse it in some way that would be beneficial. And sure enough, so I have a few more hold away downstairs. So I think that's really cool, because otherwise they just would have been thrown into the landfill. So
hello, Fish Fam Link. I see they're in the chat as well now. Thank you much. I made sure to announce that you've been a member for 30 months.
Overtly overstocked Oscars. I saw you have a website. I liked it. Yep, that's a work in progress. We're working on that.
Not done yet, June, but we figured we'd get it up. I mean, I've been paying for those domains for quite some time. I figured it was about time I get a website up. There will be more and more going on to it, like the Pleco Caves, and then there's going to be tons of plants and other stuff that's going to be going on.
Does Kenny
Yes,
have
I do. I have my little girl is go
Right
get
here.
her.
There she
Are
is.
you
She's
kidding?
out. She's out. She's
Yeah,
going
go.
in the back. I see her tail. She's going in the very back corner. Right there.
Probably going to take a poop.
Maybe.
But you should pull her out and show them. She won't bite you. She's super
I know
chill.
she won't bite me. Okay, I'll go get her.
It will get better, Ed. It's just the season just started, man. She must be having trouble. What is he being too
It'll
hard?
be a minute. She's busy.
What, she pooping?
I don't know, but she's doing some funny faces in the corner.
So I think we found her pooping spot.
So the one thing about leopard geckos is they always go to the bathroom in the exact same spot. So it's really easy to clean up after them. But I haven't been able to find her spot. I think we now know where her spot is. And there's a reason I couldn't find it. She's behind the rubber tree plant. Yes, Sunny G, she's going poop poop. Hello, Skipper. How are you doing?
Good to see you, Skip.
Okay, here
Be
she
good to
goes.
see you in a couple more weeks here. Pepley Creek Aquatics, welcome to the chat. Yes, we, as you can see, you got your 46 months back there, Pep. Thank you for being a member. Greatly appreciated.
So this is Freya.
Can't see her.
Can you not see her?
Put her up to the top, to the screen. There you go.
Freya.
That's Freya. That's my little leopard baby.
She's super, super, super sweet. This is the
That
one that
is what
walked.
she did when I was going to the thing. See how she looked at the camera? That's how she made the eye contact with me, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
She became I had to have her. Go ahead and put her back. She looks stressed.
She's not stressed.
Well, Skip, you have to wait for your poop till she gets back.
There we go. She's so cute and so sweet. That's honestly my first time holding her. Oh, Skipper's Aquariums. Thanks for the super sticker. Boop, boop. And we did find the area. So now I'm going to have to go look back there and see if that's in fact where she's been going to the bathroom. So super cool.
Yes, most of our fish and animals here do have Viking names. I did that. I've been doing that for many years, June.
Well, and Bogey's name is actually the Norwegian version of his full name is Rainbohi, which that's how you pronounce it. But it's the last part is Bogey, which is the whole thing is rainbow. Bogey is the bow part of it, but I made it a hard G and Americanized it, and so now he's Bogey because that's the way it's spelled, Bogi. That's Regn, so it's Ren Bogey. So anyway,
And we also, Sunny G, so you know, that's some of the things that have changed at the Daniken house. We have those two that she's already showed you. The other one, there's no way she could ever show you on camera because he is a spaz. We have a giant day gecko who's all green in the back there. And then
yeah.
up in the kitchen right now, or I guess the dining room, we have a pair of white tree frogs as well.
Roland, I will put the lid back on her cage, but number one, she can't get out. But number two, I'll do that after I feed her. Since I already had to move all the lights and everything, I'll just wait till after I feed her before I put everything back together. But she can't get out of there. She can't climb glass. And the plant I have in there, she can't climb. It's a...
My fish are all named Oscar. Shocking, June. Absolutely shocking.
Oh, and my day gecko's not named for anything Norwegian. I just call him King. I don't know why. Something inside of me said that is his name. That's what he has to be. So whether I like it or not, he's just King.
I was thinking about a name and thinking about it, and the only thing that ever came to my mind was King. He has to be King. So, it is. Overtly, Oscar says it confuses my hubby. Oscar. Well, it's kind of like George Foreman, you know? How confusing was it in that house? George!
He named all the kids George.
I know. He named all of his kids George.
And Sunny G, we do have a couple of shorts on those two lizards out there too.
So my little grandson the other day decided that he wanted to go on the really scary ride where, I don't know if you guys have seen it, probably, where the whole cylinder goes up really slowly, and then it just poof, just drops. He's such a brave kid. He went up, and my little granddaughter was like, "You're my hero." And yelling at him and everything. And then his dad says, "Hang on." And so Daxton grabbed the shoulders and then poof. And he wanted to go on it again. So he did.
He is a little daredevil, that kid. But it feels good getting everything almost there. One of the species I do plan to bring back in the house, and I'm kind of debating, I'm almost willing to give the 180 to them, is my Paratilapia. Again, to have those back in the house is going to be amazing. I've really been missing those. I got one of the ones that I really wanted back. I got another Fahaka. I'm sure you guys have seen the video on Frankie. Love him to death, and he is a character.
And he's also not Norwegian named.
Nope. Frankie got a non-traditional Daniken name. If I would have named him, he would have been. I should have named him my Loki. You won't let me name nothing Loki.
I won't let him name anything Loki. Too late. You already named him Frankie. That doesn't flow. Loki the Fahaka? No. Frankie the Fahaka sounds much better. Overtly, Oscar says, "I love my Fahaka. Super friendly." Yeah, this one like chases us around the room. If you walk in there, he starts swimming back and forth frantically, like, "Look at me! Feed me! I'm here!"
The only strange is Chaka, our old Fahaka, loved shrimp. This one will not eat shrimp. I've never seen a pupper that does not like shrimp.
Yeah. It's too bad that we got rid of the self-cloning crayfish.
Yes, the state we live in, they're not allowed. We found that out. But actually, they outlawed them after we had already had them, and then I found out about it. That's why I got rid of them all.
Yeah.
Had to feed them all at once. Luckily, by that time, I had these Brycon, so they made quick work of a couple of them.
Yeah.
Wow, Danielle, we're already down to 5 minutes.
I
4
know
minutes.
it. Where'd the time go?
That's because we like
Seriously.
doing this with them.
Yeah.
I will hunt a fish down in a tank. Flashlight always ready.
There was something cool. What was it that she shined a flashlight on at the club meeting today and it turned the fish bright blue?
That was some kind of rice fish or something. It was some kind of, no, it was guppies of some sort.
Yeah. So she took this flashlight up there and she put the flashlight against the guppies and they turned bright blue. It was the craziest thing, but interesting, super interesting. And she's just buying a pet store that's in Wilsonville. And what's the name of that one, Kenny?
All Things Aquarium.
All Things Aquarium. So she's buying that aquarium store down in Wilsonville. Really nice place. Oh, I didn't know that. UV will do that to fish and bugs. Oh! Dee Jade, the Cave of Wonders wants to know, or Sage, Cave of Wonders wants to know what critters you have.
No, Dee Dee wants
Dee
to know,
wants to know.
Sage, what you have.
I couldn't have fouled that up more if I tried.
Scorpions look at me. No, thanks. We'll never have one of those, June. Never.
No.
No spiders, no snakes, no scorpions. No
Right.
bugs, period, other than she's already kind of breaking my rules a little bit with the amount of crickets and potato bugs and springtails and all the other crap we have here.
Well, you should see what I feed my crickets. I walk in with a little plate full of salad.
They
basically.
literally eat better than we do.
They have carrots, potatoes, lemon cucumbers, lettuce, carrots, potatoes, lemon cucumbers, and then I also feed them nutritional yeast. So
She says, and Dee Dee says, I don't like spiders and snakes. And that's not what it takes to love me.
Overtly Oscar says, looks like they're wearing a skeleton costume. Huh.
So Sage says, I have a circus of old fishes and a dog. Yeah, Ed, that's been the story of my fantasy, man. I've lost a quarterback a week since we started. So we're only in week 2 and I'm down 3 quarterbacks. So, yep, I know all about it, sir.
Dee Dee says, old Jim Stafford song from the 70s.
Well, guys, we're at the end already. It looks like 6:59. So
Yeah.
This is where we will say our goodbyes. We want to appreciate all you all for showing up, and as always, love your fish. Be looking for us every week. Like I said, we're back for good, and we will be doing more giveaways than we used to. We now that we have the website, we have the ability to give away a little more, so we will be doing that. So be looking for that. But we do appreciate all of you. I want to say thank you to all my members and all the super chatters tonight. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Want to say thank you to our mods for keeping us safe. And then, of course, want to thank all of you crazy fools that came in here and watched us for a full hour. Greatly appreciated. But as
Thank
always, love your fish. This will be Danny and Kenny signing off for another week. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.